Good morning, boys and girls. It's assembly time. Welcome. It has been fantastic to see you in and around the school this week. So, welcome back to all of you. But welcome to our first assembly of the school year. This is the time where we come together as a school community. Now, you'll see that we're still doing it on Teams at the moment. So, we're still on the screens, we're still sharing these experiences together, and sometimes maybe you'll be on that screen as well, helping us with assembly. So for today, we're doing it on Teams, we're doing it on the screen, and hopefully one day soon, maybe in the near future, we can come together in the assembly hall and we can have assembly together. But we're not quite there yet with all the COVID regulations, but we will get there one day, I promise. So welcome to everybody back to this school term. I've heard so many lovely stories from over the holidays, and many of those are from some of the children that came to the summer camp. I've been hearing stories about cricket and cycling and American football, and I've heard lots of things about having some fun and drawing and art competition. I hear there was even a reading competition where many people were involved in that. And did you know the children at the summer club, and perhaps you at home, they also had a water fight? And I heard David telling me a story that his t-shirt got so wet that he had to take it home and wring out all the water because there were so many water balloons everywhere. Water fights and sharing time with our friends and having that time is really good. We all enjoy it. I know the staff have enjoyed it, and I hope you boys and girls have enjoyed having that time with your family as well. So summer holidays are great, we all need them, we all enjoy them, but coming back to school is exciting and it makes us feel a little bit different when we start a new term. I know I had butterflies in my tummy, so maybe you had butterflies in your tummy too when you came to school on Monday. You all looked incredibly smart in your school uniform, you were all getting ready for it, but that feeling of change sometimes, well, it can be quite challenging. And that's the theme of the assembly this week. We're going to talk about transition, we're going to talk about change, we're going to talk about starting the new school term, and just in case you weren't aware, we've got some new staff in and around our school, so I'm going to make sure that we introduce them to you this week and that you can see their faces and you know who they are, because our school community, as you know, is very important to us all. So I'm going to introduce them to you and we're going to talk about welcoming everybody back to the new school term. It has been fantastic to see you this week, boys and girls. You all look incredibly smart in your school uniform. Keep that standard up because we are incredibly proud of our school. Look after each other, lean on each other, and boys and girls, come together as a school community. That's what we're all about at Cadder Primary School. So let's move on. Let's talk about change and welcoming ourselves back to this school, this very special school. Our school, your school, and together we'll make it our school community. So let's move on and let's start our assembly. As I've already mentioned, many children will be starting a new class. They might have a different or a new teacher. They might be in a different room. But we've got many boys and girls that have started Primary 1 for the first time ever at Cadder Primary School. So welcome to you, Primary 1. It's great to have you. English is the main language that we use in our school. We are all learning French, so we're all learning a second language. But boys and girls, there are many children in our school that have yet another language and maybe even more than another one or two. To support those children, we have a new member of staff called Mrs. Achter. She will be our EAL teacher. That's supporting children with English as an additional language. So here's a little video for Mrs. Achter to introduce herself to you, and if you see her in the corridor, please say hello and make her feel really welcome.
Good morning, boys and girls. Hope you're all well. I'm Mrs. Akhtar, and I think I've met most of you have been round all the classes. So Assalamu alaikum, Ni hao, and Bonjour, because I've heard a lot of good French in school, so keep all that up. So I'm going to be working with a few of the boys and girls in school, and I've already told you I love languages. So if you see me in the corridor and if you want to say hello in a language, that would be fabulous. And some of you have already started doing that, which I am just so happy about. So I thought I would show you my wall here. And this wall has some of the words that when children are new to English, that we want them to learn some of the language. So I've got lovely pictures, and what we do is we look at the pictures, we say the words, we make sentences, and we play lots of games. Another thing that is important is all about time, what year it is, what the month is, what the weather is, and I think you've got things like that in your classroom as well. And if we can say them in a different language, perfect. So that's the kind of things we want to be doing. And I hope to be seeing a lot more of you. Bye just now.
Isn't it lovely, boys and girls, to see new staff and new children in and around our building? Have a little think about what you can do to make them feel welcome. Can you give them a smile to make them see that you're a friendly person? Can you give them directions? They might be lost. Can you talk to them because they might be feeling a little bit lonely? And have a little think. How would you like to be treated if you were new or if you were unsure of where to go? So think about how you would like to be treated. Boys and girls, here are 2 new teachers that I want you to get to know. Say hello to them in the corridor. Mrs. O'Brien and Mrs. Fennick. Say hello.
Hi, I'm Miss O'Brien. I'm really excited to be joining Cadder Primary. I'm going to be joining the wonderful Primary 3 and I'll be working alongside Mrs. Clinton. Some of my favourite things, I love creativity and I love seeing where that comes in all across the curriculum, not just art, but in writing, in maths, in IDL. So I'm really excited. Do come and say hello because I'm new and I'm wanting to meet you all, and I'll see you all on the playground.
Hi everyone, my name is Miss Fennick and I am new at Cadder Primary this year. I'm going to be taking Primary 7 with Miss Sula and I've already had 3 amazing days with them. I'm looking forward to seeing them being great role models this year. I like dogs and I love art and design.
So boys and girls, you've been introduced to new staff for our school. So please say hello to them. But also say hello to children that maybe you don't know. Introduce yourselves and make yourself known and make them feel welcome. It's great to know new people and make new friends. We're asked here, what are we proud of in our school? Well, boys and girls, I am so proud of who you are. I am proud of every pupil and every team member in our school. Because the boys and girls, it's the children in our school and it's the staff in our school that make our school a school community, that take our school forward and take that learning and teaching and make the very most of it. Because as it says here, a school building is just a building, but it's what we do inside it and that we do together that builds us into the school community at Cadder Primary School that we are very proud of. So boys and girls, have a super week. You've had a first week back. It's been fantastic. Now let's do it again next week. Take care and I'll speak to you soon.